Hi, everyone, and welcome back. Today, I wanted to do a quick flip through of the 3 holiday journals that are going to be added to my shop coming this Saturday, November 15th, and I'll be adding them at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. So you can follow the shop and get notifications as a reminder that new products have been added to the shop. But I just also wanted to add the time and the date that they will be added. So you can expect those then. And I still have some Christmas ephemera kits and some little Christmas extras in the shop as well. And I'm also going to be working on adding some new things. I'm thinking of compiling some kind of pink Christmas items. I had a kit last year that was pretty popular that had some pink Christmas things in it. So I'm going to try to see what I have and see if I can pull together a kit with those items. But for today, I just wanted to go over these really quick. So these are soft covered journals made from advertising cookbooklets. I really like working with these. They're easy to work with, and it's fun to put all the pages in and then add all kinds of fun ephemera. So I have, let me show you the covers for all three of them. Or actually, here, I'll just go through each of them separately, and then you can kind of see. I have ribbons wrapped around them so that they can be tied, but you can also remove the ribbon if you don't feel like using that. So here's the first one. This is just a little cookies on the cover here, and I just decorated the edges with some trim so that you can fully see the cover. And then inside, there's just all kinds of different papers. There's 2 signatures, and it just has lots of different vintage papers, and then I stuffed all the pockets with some vintage ephemera too. So you've got those to add, and you can move them around in the book and, however you like it. But there's plenty of room for journaling and lots of pockets to add your memories. These are great books for December scrapbooks. So if you want to kind of keep track of what goes on during the holidays, save your tickets and your little things that you little souvenirs you might get from concerts or things like that. You can definitely add those. So there's always a lot of fun things to do with this. These will also have a canvas bag included too. So if you want to gift this to somebody, it would make a great gift. And you'll have this bag that you can present it in for somebody else if you wanted to give it as a gift. So the first page here just has some fun papers and little vintage items. I won't pull everything out, but you can kind of see what's included. And then just made some little pockets and little tuck things. And then all the pages in here, or most of them, are vintage. So ledger paper, catalog pages. I do have some drawing paper too, if you like to do sketching and that kind of thing. Lots of stationery, children's books that kind of have a Christmas theme, greeting cards, workbooks, Christmas coloring workbook pages. Those are kind of fun. So all kinds of ledger paper. This was kind of fun. Each of these journals has a Christmas card and address record page, which is fun because you can add, you can keep track of your Christmas cards if you want to, but you could also just do journaling. There's lots of lines on here for journaling or making lists. It's always kind of fun. Songbook pages, little calendar pages, cookbook pages with some recipes. I have recipe cards in here as well. So lots of fun items. This is a placemat, a vintage Christmas placemat that makes a good page because it's got kind of a crinkly feel to it. So lots of different textures in here as well. So that's this one. And here's the end with more pockets with lots of fun little vintage items in it. So that's the first one here. And then let me do this. This one is pretty much the same as the one I just showed you. Again, this one has a fruitcake on the front of it. So if you like fruitcake and eggnog, this would be the one for you. So here's just some more. I used a lot of the papers are from Cartabella. I used October Afternoon when I could. I didn't have a lot left over, so I kind of added some little October, like this is October Afternoon ephemera. I made some pockets with some of those pieces, so you will get some of that. But my full 12 by 12 paper is gone. I just have little bits and pieces of it, but I save every bit. So definitely I have to keep all of that in case I can find room to use it. This is a little October afternoon Santa. Most of the journals are kind of arranged the same way and have most of the same things in them. The sizes vary a little bit, but they all contain pretty much the same vintage ephemera. So I try to keep everything the same. They all have a little cluster embellishment that I made that was kind of fun to decorate the pockets. So they've all got some differences in that way. But so this is the fruitcake one. And then this last one was kind of inspired by the whole pink Christmas idea. And so I thought this would be fun to kind of find anything that I had that was sort of pink and blue and green and red and kind of put that together in a little book. So got the front here with just some pink and green trim. And then inside there's a lot of pink and blue and kind of red and green too. So this is kind of, it's very frosty looking inside, I think, with the pretty pink colors and the blues and everything. So, but again, same pages pretty much as the others. But I had a lot of fun putting this one together just because the colors are a little bit different. So it's fun to kind of find different, some of the ephemera is a little different because it's kind of, I'm trying to go with the pink and blue and green theme. So, but the pages are pretty much the same. Vintage greeting card. So this little doily, you can do some writing underneath the doily and kind of keep it hidden if you want. And there's all kinds of fun recipe cards in here. Stationery postcards. These are kind of fun too. Each of the journals has a little library card in here for different Christmas library books. So I thought these were kind of fun to add. So I got that tucked in there. And then just more library cards and lots of little bits and pieces in here. So that is the pink Christmas journal. So these will be my journals for this year, and they will be available in the shop this Saturday, November 15th at noon. And like I said, I will continue to put other types of Christmas items in here. I know you guys make your own journals and like to have little extras to add to them. So I'm always trying to think of different things people would enjoy to put in there. So if you have any suggestions, I can see what I have and put together something. But it's hard to find vintage Christmas items as much anymore when I go to estate sales and places like that. So I try to look online and try to get creative with trying to find things. So I've had pretty good luck. I have a pretty good collection right now. So I will definitely try to put some other kits together for you. So thanks again for watching, and I hope you get a journal, and I will see you next time.